What's up, Comets, and welcome back to the Student News.
Seeing all the senior events going on is making me so excited for next year.
Don't rush it, though. I can't believe I graduate in a month.
Yeah, true. Well, how was Senior Oscars?
Super fun. All of the MCs were great, and it was super entertaining.
I wish I could have gone. I would say that you could tell me more about it, but I think Daniel has us covered for this week.
Take it away, Danny T.
You know, Lacey, I really think we're finally running out of ideas. Like, I cannot think of a thing to feature for the life of me.
You know, Daniel, Senior Oscars is tonight.
That's it. How could I forget? But I don't think I can go like this. Give me 1 second, Comets. That's better. Now let's go take a look. What awards are you up for tonight, Addie?
Tonight, I am up for Best to Take Home to Parents, Best Dancer, and Most Spirited.
All right, who do you think your biggest competition is going to be out there?
I think my biggest competition is definitely Jemima for Best Dancer.
All right, would you want to strike a pose for us?
Of course.
All right, thank you so much.
I give it all up to cheer.
I'm up for biggest heart, most likely to brighten your day, and most dependable.
All right, and who do you think your biggest competition is going to be up there?
I don't really know. I'm just here to have fun and see what happens.
All right, you want to strike a pose for us? Thank you so much.
Thank you guys, and let me know if you ever need anything.
Most likely to become famous and best on reality TV.
Who do you think your biggest competition is?
Abby Perry on reality TV, easily. Can't be beat.
All right, strike a pose, Daniel.
Shout out GL Comet TV and having no shame.
What awards are you up for tonight, Ellery?
Smart Cookie and Best Artist.
Who do you think your biggest competition is going to be out there?
Willow Nelson.
All right, you want to strike a pose for us? Thank you so much.
And the winner is Ellery Curtis.
Since we're on the topic of making an impact, one way you can make an impact is by donating blood to the Red Cross on July 11th.
All right.
I'm up for most likely to be on Broadway, most likely to be famous, and Best Dancer.
Who do you think your biggest competition is going to be?
Mia Sanchez.
All right, you want to strike a pose for us? Thank you so much.
Thank you for all your support over the last 4 years, and catch me in Boston for the next 4 for musical theater.
I'm up for Most Likely to Brighten the Room, Social Butterfly, and Biggest Heart.
All right, who do you think your biggest competition is going to be out there tonight?
I know Kylie Goodman and I are up for the same awards, so I would say Kylie.
All right, would you want to strike a pose for us?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, God. And thank you, Starbucks, for getting me through this year.
Most likely to be a professional athlete and class clown.
All right, who do you think your biggest competition is going to be?
I don't know who else is nominated, so myself.
Good to hear. You want to strike a pose for us? All right, thank you.
Is Grand Ledger Paris Pipeline? It must be. Paris sucks, Northwood's better.
I'm up for most likely to marry rich.
All right, who do you think your biggest competition is going to be out there?
I'd say Geraldine probably.
All right, you want to strike a pose for us?
Not necessarily. I just want to high five you, Dave.
Oh, sick. All right.
Yeah, so I just want to thank Mia. That's about it. So.
What awards are you up for tonight, Mia?
Best whip, best hair, and most likely to be on Broadway.
All right. Who do you think your biggest competition is going to be tonight?
Probably Inderpreet Singh.
I hear that's going to be a fierce one. You want to strike a pose for us?
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, seniors, class of 25. Oh, I so appreciate you. One of the things that I get an opportunity to do with you for the last 4 years is have little moments. Many of you I've had lots of these little moments with, and I have so appreciated watching you grow, mature, go through highs and lows, and yet still watch you develop to be the young adults you are. I'm so proud of you. I mean, I'm honored about this, but I'm more proud of you all. I'm not telling a story. This is not the time. This is the time to say thank you, and it's been an honor to tell you my stories over the last few years. Whether they're true or not doesn't matter. Thanks again, guys. It means a lot.
Thank you, everyone. It has been an honor and a joy to teach you guys, help you guys answer whatever questions for the past 4 years. I appreciate this. It means a lot. Good luck for the next 3 weeks. Enjoy, and good luck in the future.
What's going on, Comets? It's Daniel
And Lacey.
here from The Edit. We just wanted to say thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to film at Senior Oscars. It was such an amazing time interviewing all of you, and I'm so sorry we couldn't fit more of your clips in.
It was really great to see all of the seniors come up and win the awards, and thank you so much for making this a memorable night. We will never forget it.
We love you, seniors. We're out.
I'm wondering what I might get nominated for next year. Maybe nonchalant, maybe?
AJ, no. I was actually going to talk about how great everyone's outfits were.
Oh yeah! I was quite impressed with the guys' suits. It's giving me ideas.
Well, speaking of that, did you catch any of the outfits from the Met Gala?
Do I look like I watched the Met Gala?
Regardless, it's like you live under a rock.
Whatever. I'm sure Sabrina is covering it anyway, so let's turn it over to Sabronkle and what's trending.
Hey Comets, welcome back to What's Trending. Starting off, the 2025 Met Gala took place on Monday, celebrating the theme Superfine, tailoring black style. The Met Gala has a strict no phone rule, but despite that, pop star Megan Thee Stallion took a video of her and her friends eating on the inside. That video is now making headlines. Next up, Ryan Reynolds is in the early stages of developing a film that would feature both Deadpool and the characters from X-Men. Now, nothing has been confirmed by Marvel Studios yet, so who knows what will happen or when. But the idea alone has ignited a significant excitement among fans. Last but absolutely not least, it is Teacher Appreciation Week. Being a teacher is often a thankless job, but it is so important. Now, as annoyed as we can get sometimes with the endless homework and the IXL and the lectures, wait, this was supposed to be a compliment. Truly, on behalf of everyone here at Comet TV, we see and appreciate every one of you. Students, make sure to thank your teachers too. Make them what's trending. That's all for this week. Comments back to Delinky and Parmesan.
See, AJ, it's pretty cool.
Me personally, I'm more interested in Ryan Reynolds. Okay, Delaney, riddle me this. Have you seen the TikToks talking about 100 men and a gorilla?
What?
Oh, and I'm the one who lives under a rock. Clearly you're uncultured.
Can you actually explain it?
Would 100 men or one gorilla win in a fight?
100 men, for sure.
I don't know about that one. Let's see our comments answer.
Now on to Pulse.
Who would win in a fight, 100 men or one gorilla?
100 men.
100 men. Why?
Numbers.
The gorilla would get like tired, you know?
100 men.
100 men.
100 men.
I feel like a one gorilla would win the fight super easily because of its super strength ability, and gorillas are smarter than we give them credit for.
100 men.
100 men. Why?
They have numbers.
Just better. Thank you.
One gorilla, easily.
100 men.
Gorilla. Gorilla.
100 men.
10 men.
100 men.
100 men or one gorilla?
100 men. 100 men.
100 men.
100 men. 100 men.
100 men.
Gorilla.
Thank you!
I don't know. I think the gorilla had a good chance of winning.
Anyways, did you enjoy being on sports last week, AJ?
Well, considering it was last minute, I guess.
Are you doing it again this week?
Absolutely no clue.
How about we transition over to sports and we can see who's hosting it this week?
Good idea. All right, Comets, make a guess and let's see what sports has for us this week.
What's crack-a-lackin', my fellow Comets? It's Daniel here from the Green Room with your weekly sports update. Starting out with track, our Comets competed in the Davidson Twilight Classic 5 days ago, with boys coming first overall and girls coming second. They're going to compete next week in the Jackson JV Invite, so make sure to come out and show your support. Comet Baseball split against DeWitt yesterday, and now their sights are set on Gull Lake tonight as they look to improve their record to an impressive 20-6. And girls soccer, they just can't seem to lose either. Tying to it on Tuesday, the girls became the CAAC Blue Champs and now look to take down St. John's tonight. So make sure to pop out and show your support for our seniors. Throwing it on over to lacrosse, our boys played Byron Center on Monday, winning 13-12. They now focus on Forest Hill Central tonight at 6. Good luck, gentlemen. That's all from me, Comets. Now, back to AJ and Delaney in the studio. DT, out.
Did you guess correctly?
This game is kind of fun.
Well, AJ, as we're coming to the end of news for this year, how many sports do we have left to interview?
Well, I know women's soccer is this week, but I think we're almost out of spring sports.
You're probably right. Quinn is so good at her job, she's always a few weeks ahead of schedule.
Quite impressive. Well, enough from us. Let's see what Quan has for us on this week on Around the Diamond.
Hi Comets, welcome back to Around the Diamond. I'm here with Emma Anderson. You ready to get started? Yeah. All right, let's go. How long have you played soccer?
Since I was like 3, so like 15 years.
Nice, that's a long time. What is the most number of goals you've scored in one game?
I scored 5 in one game one time.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
If you had an animal sidekick, what animal would it be?
I think I'd have to say a lion.
Lion? Yeah, those are cool. What is your favorite memory from soccer?
Probably beating Caledonia a couple weeks ago.
Nice. What is your favorite pizza topping?
Controversial, but I love olives.
There you go, me too.
Yeah.
Yes. What is your future plans?
I am planning on going to U of M for biology.
Nice. You ready to hit a home run?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Thanks for coming out here today. Who would you like to see here next week?
Ben Hawkinson.
All right, Ben Hawkinson, you're up.
Thanks, Quinn.
I challenged Quinn to try and hit the T-ball on one of those last episodes.
Oh, that's a good idea, AJ.
Well, Comets, that's all we have for you this week.
We're out.